Hi everyone, Nigel Taylor here, and it's book promotion time again. That's right, another book. This one, The Mind Battle by me, Nigel Taylor. Now then, this is the truest book you will ever read, even if I say so myself, okay? And I wrote it. But, now then, The Mind Battle. Now this can apply to anything in life, you know. Your mind, very powerful thing. The thing is, you've got to make it work for you and not against you. Because if you're not careful, your mind can talk you out of anything. Now, as I say, that applies to anything in life. But in particular, this book really applies to the early morning person in the gym. Now, of course, to go and work out early. I mean, you've got to get up early, obviously. Now, you know, it might be raining or whatever outside, and there's always an excuse. Half your mind telling you, no, wait till tomorrow, it's raining. You know, then the positive side of your mind telling you, no, get up, you know. You'll feel better for it. Get up, start your day early, start in the right frame of mind, that kind of thing. So there's always like a positive and negative thing in your mind. One trying to talk you out of it, and one trying to get you into it, basically. So, the first chapter, the early morning mind battle, you know? Well, as I've just explained, the first part is getting out of bed. That's the first step, right? Then you've got to make sure you actually get to the gym and don't be caught up in the trap of stopping for fast food, because they all open, obviously, early in the morning, as we all know. So, if you've managed to avoid those two things, congratulations, you've actually got to the gym. Now then, that's not enough. If you got to the gym early morning, you've got to make sure you're doing something worthwhile. There'd be no point getting up at that time, right? Because, I mean, I used to go at 4 a.m, 4:30, 5 a.m, and you'd be surprised how many people show up at that time, and all they're doing is sat on a machine texting people. And I mean, at 4 o'clock in the morning, I mean, come on, who are you texting at that time? Are you just playing about on your phone? I mean, if you're doing that, what was the point of even going, you know? So that's basically what the first chapter is. And believe me, it is a true thing. Now then, chapter 2. I can't afford to eat healthy, but I can't afford to eat junk every day. Now then, I'm sure you all know someone like that. Or it might be you yourself, you know. How many times people in training have told me, clients have told me, it's too expensive to eat healthy, so that's basically an excuse to keep eating junk, right? Because it's not that expensive. And certainly it's not cheap to be eating junk every day, that's for sure. So that kind of covers the second chapter in depth. Healthy or junk food, that's your choice, you know. Now then, chapter 3. Eat, drink and be merry and even more out of shape than ever before. Now, certainly in the US, okay, we have Halloween, which is a big thing here, Thanksgiving, that's a huge thing, and Christmas. Now then, those three things kind of start the last 3 months of the year, and it's all downhill, you know? I mean, think about it. You've got your Halloween, I mean, you know, you get all this Halloween candy, you know, for the kids coming to the door, which is always fun, of course. But think about it. You buy a big bag of candy a couple of weeks before the event, and you find what's happened is you have to buy another big bag of candy because you've ate it all before the night itself, you know. I'm sure you're familiar with that. So that kind of starts the whole thing, and it is a mind battle because from that moment on, you're losing control of your mind, you know. Now then, Thanksgiving. Now that's another big thing where we just eat all this turkey, you know, get all sleepy, and it all adds to it, you know. And then of course Christmas comes around, well, who cares by then? I mean, you're almost next to the new year, right? So you just carry on eating, and before you know it, you're even more out of shape than you ever was. So, what I would say about all this, the mind battle, okay, and it is a true thing. The question is, are you in control of your mind, or is your mind in control of you? Now, that's the question I want you to answer yourself honestly. Which is it for you? But this book is available on Amazon, Kindle paperback as usual, so get a copy, see what you think, and let me know. And I say this is the truest thing you will ever read, because it applies to everything in life, but the book itself in particular about people getting up early to work out. So, see you later.